Yo guys, what's going on to another YouTube video? Big thanks to all the regulars watching, all the time supporting the channel. Massive thanks. I really do appreciate it. It means so much. As you can see here, we've literally been continuing to trend in this area for quite a while, and now we've actually broken to the upside after a rejection to downside a bear trap. So what this means is that there's a lot of momentum for the bulls continuing right now to actually push us up to our levels where we spoke about yesterday and in the video before, which is literally around this target right here, about $128 to $125, or the other way around, but you understand what I mean. And I say this because we actually have bounced off this point for quite a few times with our support and our resistance right here. So we could actually see some resistance right here, which is confluent with the descending resistance. So that could start pushing us down. But we need to look at Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin's momentum is kind of losing as well. If you do want to check that out, I just did a video on it literally. So just have a look at that. But you can see like Bitcoin's kind of like doing this, like folding over a bit to like come back down. Kind of like what happened here when we had lack of momentum. So could we see the same thing happening? Of course we can. I still think that on the daily, that Litecoin is still looking like it's just doing its normal stuff. It's just like having a retest. It's just like coming down, retest, coming down, retest, coming down. But on Bitcoin, it's like we come down. We've actually like started to come outwards. But I do still believe that like we still do need to come down and retest this zone before we actually start pushing up with Bitcoin, because for Bitcoin we did break out of the descending resistance multiple times in order to actually like for that pump at 68k. We did that. We came out twice, formed a double top, and then fell back in. So nothing is out of the books right now. It's not to the moon. It's just ordinary. It's like something's going on. It's like this could have been a institutional pump, and we're just getting another institutional pump right here. Maybe to take us to 150, and then just drop straight back down. Or maybe that will be the start of the bull run again, and we could see Litecoin going to $250 by May. So we never know what could actually be happening. 250 would actually take us to this level right here. So we have to see where we can go. Can we get to that level? Of course we can. It's just a matter of when and how long it will take for us to get to there. If I draw a separate chart for you guys, it'd probably look better. LTC USD. I'm sure we've got a different chart that I used. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. We can draw on this one. So like what I mean by that is that like you can see here we've got a lot of resistance around this area where I just am right now. So you can see like around here there's a lot of resistance, yeah? So if we do get to this level, there'll be a lot of resistance for us to actually have to get up, let alone get past the 50 EMA on the daily, which is really, really strong. And all of this, look, we touch below it and we just get rebounded straight back up. Okay, we get above it, we just pump, get above it, we pump, get above it, we pump, get above it, we got stopped out there, but you get me. The chances are if we do get above this level, find support on this zone, we will be going to about $200. However, if we get rejected from this zone, it will show that the bulls are not in the market and the bears are going to come back. The institutions will start selling, retail traders will get out, leverage traders will get wiped out, 100x, the worst thing that's happened in crypto. So like you can already see the 100x happen already right around here. Like literally, if we zoom in, you can literally see, look, 100x is going on. Like that is a massive pump. That could be, is that Russia? I don't know. But you can see that we're pumping very, 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 very ferociously. And we could actually be targeting just barely about $128 where we touched here, where we touched here, and where we might be touching here. So look out for this zone where I've actually marked off 126 to 100, well 120, what is that? 125 to $129. Look at that area. When we get there, check where the chart is and see if we actually will be looking for a short, or if we're going to be continuing upwards to maybe to this EMA and then start coming back down, form a double bottom before we actually start getting a bigger breakout. Because like I said, this is not a valid structure for us to actually just continue to moon off. We do need to actually form support and resistance somewhere. So we could come up here, come back down to here, and then bounce. And why is this so perfect? I don't know why, but you can see here that it does form a bit of a inverted head and shoulders. So that would send us upwards. So that's why Chase is saying to you, the market just show us everything that we need to see. You see that inverted head and shoulders, neckline break, retests, and then we're gone. So we could see something like that. So bear that in mind, guys, and that would be perfect actually, because the retest of the EMAs there, come back down to 120, and then we could go straight back up. So make sure you guys actually are looking out for this sort of stuff, because it is pretty vital that we do actually understand all of this. For the short term, very short term, I do think that we could actually see some rejection potentially from here, because we've got resistance here and resistance here. So we could actually see a bit of resistance. You can see that we are actually seeing that a little bit right now, because with this high wick that's going on, and with the amount of, like, look how steeply we just pumped. So we do need to see a bit of a pullback, whether it's to previous highs like here and here, or this to even lower to test these EMAs. We do need to see some sort of retest of support. So I do think that we actually could come back down to retest the $118 range, which, see, I told you that now even 118 seems like a fire sale, where yesterday 110 or 108 was the fire sale and nobody was buying. That's why you buy when there's fear in the market, because now you're chasing a winning horse, basically. So big thanks to you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope this helped. If it did, smash that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and join the Patreon if you're up for it. You get to talk to me one-to-one. You get all my information on portfolio checks, everything like that. Just send me a message. So I really look forward to seeing you guys there. If you do want to join, we've got 4 members now. So big thanks to those Patreon members, and I hope to see you guys there. Peace.